One of President Muhammadu Buhari's media aides, Tolu Ogunlesi, has said that the €50 million grant from the European Union (EU) will go to the United Nations Basket Fund recently launched in Abuja. The EU on Tuesday gave the Nigerian government the money to help in the fight against the spread of COVID-19. A total of 373 cases have been confirmed so far in the country. In reaction to the news, Ogunlesi tweeted that the €50 million EU funding just announced today at a meeting with PMB is going into the UN Basket Fund launched recently in Abuja and which is managed by the UN system in Nigeria. According to the EU's ambassador, Ketil Carlsen, this is his largest single contribution to the response in Nigeria and the largest support that the EU is providing anywhere outside Europe, saying, "We heard your call for assistance and the EU has reacted swiftly as a demonstration of our true partnership," Carlsen said. So guys, the federal government has told us where the money will be going into, the individual donations and corporate donations that were made just to fight this COVID-19. The federal government has come to say, oh, it's not going to be for palliatives, that they're going to use them to build infrastructures here and there. So Nigerians who are thinking that they're going to be getting the money, or maybe they're going to be transferred to their accounts or be given to them for them to take care of themselves for this period of lockdown, that if people should not just look in that direction because it's not going to work, and they already have plans for that. So the same thing now, that this money is coming from the EU. They are telling us that they just launched the EU funding, the United Nations Basket Fund that is being launched recently in Abuja. So if people, because a lot of people have been coming out to say, oh, let them transfer the money to us, let them give us this, let them give us that, because the government has been saying they've been giving palliatives, which a lot of people have not seen. And those who have gotten it, of course, maybe those who got it, but I think maybe they are in small numbers, not as expected. But from all indication, government is not going to be giving everybody this particular money, so just for the poorest of the poor. And somebody was asking, what is the parameters for this or the yardstick being used for the poor of the poor they are going to be sending this money to? But that's a different ball game entirely. When we heard this news yesterday, we were like, oh, why is it that these people are just giving Nigerian government money? And a lot of people say, oh, why would you give them? Because we know what we're going to happen at the end of the day, because the masses themselves do not trust the leadership when it comes to funding or money. But now that they are telling us that they called for the assistance, that means the Nigerian government called for the assistance of the EU to be able to help them, according to what the ambassador is just telling us. So for those who are saying they should be given as palliatives, I think it's not going to be like that. But the one thing that is pertinent is that the Nigerian people do not trust their leaders. Do not trust their leaders, because in most cases they failed. In all areas they have failed. In almost all areas they have failed the people. And of course, if not because of this enforcement of this lockdown, of course nobody needs to be told to stay at home. It's just for your own good. But a situation whereby, like we all know, and that is the song that have been going around, that people, so a majority of the people, almost 90% of the people, go out on a daily basis before they can feed themselves, and there are no things in place, because no structure in place. Because if structures are in place, a lot of things would have been taken care of. And that is why it seems as if the people see people's behavior this day, or the government itself see the people's behavior as if they are not responsible, they don't love themselves and all of that. Of course, if there's something that definitely, like people always say, of course everybody must die, and at the end of the day, no matter what, irrespective of what comes or how you're going to die, is inconsequential. Because if this coronavirus does not take a lot of people's life, hunger is the fastest route to take away people's life. A lot of people die of hunger, but some people don't believe it. Some people just believe that. How can people say that? But if you have not been in the position of people or what people are experiencing, it will be difficult for you to understand. So that is why you see that people are not really trying to obey this lockdown. Not that they don't want it, not that they don't love their lives, because irrespective of anything, you cannot just stay at home and not do the right thing. Of course, the government cannot feed everybody, but if the government has been sincere all this while, Of course, in all those other countries that we talk about, it's not everybody that gets all these benefits they talk about. It depends on your income, depends on your level, and a lot of people don't even want to be in that cadre or in that category of trying to get benefits. Some people don't like it. It's not something that is prestigious. Oh, you collect benefits. No, it's not a good idea in the first place, because it will just keep you at a particular level that, if that is what you want for yourself, that will be too bad. But for those who are those who are ambitious, those who want to make it in life, they will not want to stay on that level that they be collecting peanuts that is not going to take you anywhere. Is that what you're going to train your children with? So it's not as if the benefit is something that a lot of people really want. But if the government has been doing a lot before now, all these things wouldn't have overwhelmed them. But I think that is just the reality that we are faced with, and they are struggling so much to be able to meet up. So, but as far as this fund coming from the European Union, the Buhari's media, one of the aid has said where the money will be going to. So this palliatives of whatever is not going to happen. So guys, let's hear what people are saying. That's just my own opinion concerning this whole thing. And let's hear what other people are saying, and let us know how we'll be able to conclude or draw our own conclusion as far as this report coming from the federal government. Someone says, since it's UN basket, it is however transparent, but if the usual pocketing system, it would be funny. That's what somebody is saying there. Another says, oh, criminals, worst administration so far. Someone say, Koko, that's a story. This is a scam. Buba will cash out again. God is watching you people. No need of telling us if the first donation by Well Meaningful Nigeria to the scourge of COVID-19 was only to Boko people, families, and Hamajiris. Is this the EU donation that will make headway? No, that's what somebody is saying. Nigeria again. Someone says here that the UN Basket Fund is Buhari House. God is seeing all of you. If you monitor or supervise the process of spending, I will appreciate your effort. If you don't do that, that means the needful has not been utilized. The money must be used judiciously. We are in dilemma. Only God can save us. Why is this APC government always very excited of money? There's nobody that does not like money. Even individual, everybody loves money. Everybody likes money. Because the money, paves way for you to do a lot of things. It's so funny that APC government always excited of money. Everybody loves money. I love money. I don't know about you. Everybody wants to hear money, you love it. Of course, when everybody heard about this whole thing, everybody like, oh, my BVN, send the money through my BVN. Everybody is excited. But it's just like it's a wishful thinking. That thing is not going to come to pass, and they have told us that nothing is going to happen. They're not going to spend the money on palliatives and what have you. They already have other means of getting across to the people. Okay, someone say, which one be United Nations Basket Fund again? Nigerian government is bad government. They are not helping the people. Stop supporting us. And somebody says, we continue hearing lots of money marked for fighting and cushioning the effect of COVID-19, but up till now, we are yet to receive or see any money getting to anyone. Someone said the same time, Buhari. Okay, this one is calling Buhari. Buhari is not going to hear you. He's not going to hear you. Even if he hears you, he's not going to respond. He's not going to say anything. Well, that is just the way it is. Something that I'm begging you, feel awful, unsuccessful, and big, and pick up nose in the morning, in the market that faith in you. Thank you, sir, for your support. Someone said, now wow, embezzlement government for real. Any money grant, loan, donations, whatever, they will share among themselves. God will judge all of you. Please help us. We are dying of hunger, please, and we are not safe at all. Please, only God that we judge all of you in this country. We will cry and will say, hear our cry, and you people go embezzle all by yourself. Okay, all of you that embezzle our money, Koro will visit you. Okay, you are collecting money from them. After you go make your decision to punish us. Someone says here that we heard your call for assistance, and the EU has reacted swiftly as a demonstration of our true partnership, according to what Kallen said. So our government looked us down and was busy throwing format to EU, China, US, and all of that places, all of that countries. Another opportunity for national theft. Money, people are never satisfied. Why? Someone say why? Our leaders will share the money among themselves. Later, they will tell us that according to that account general office don't catch fire. So, guys, what do you think? Let us hear your opinion concerning this. We've heard from Nigerians, and let us hear your own opinion, whether it's going to be different from what people are talking about. Thank you.